Hey guys, this is Undercover Dudes all the way from Down Under, and today I'm going to be giving some reason and explain why League of Legends is the most played video game on this planet, and more necessarily why. Why is this in comparison to other games like Call of Duty and Battlefield, which would seem to have more variety in comparison to League of Legends? Why is LoL just played so much, and why do people continually play it and rarely ever quit? Now, as a point of reference, let's use first-person shooters, in that you have a lot of modes, a lot of maps, a lot of guns, but most people will only generally stick to a couple guns they actually like, a couple modes they actually like, and a couple of maps that they like. They don't like variety. That's what I've seen in my days of playing first-person shooters. I still see it today. People stick to the same maps, the same modes, whatever. They don't like the change. Now, League of Legends is practically the same. You've got a couple of different modes. You've got Dominion, you've got ARAM, you've got Summoner's Rift, you've got a couple new modes that are coming out as well. But the majority of the time, everybody's playing Summoner's Rift, which is absolutely fine because people enjoy it. The same thing with first-person shooters. They still enjoy it, but there's one major difference besides the genre, is that when you're playing these first-person shooter games, it gets repetitive. Every single time, you're really doing the same thing. You might have different enemies, different tactics, but you're still playing on the same map, and it's just really quite boring. Using those same guns, using the same routes, everything is really samey. You may go onto a different map, but you're really just doing the same thing. You're just killing people. You might do a different mode, but you're still really doing the same thing. There is no real massive change. But in League of Legends, when you're playing that Summoner's Rift, there is always change. Every game is dynamic, and there will always be something different no matter what. It doesn't matter if you play the same role every single game for whatever amount of time. All those games are going to be different because the game is so dynamic. There are so many different changes. For example, I play ADC. That is mainly my role. I like to incorporate that as my main style. And I like the main vein. I like to use it quite a lot. And I might use it 3-4 games in a row and change it or whatever. But in those 3-4 games, those games are never the same. And this is mainly due to the massively expansive champion pool in this game. When you're versing other people in first-person shooters, you're just shooting people with different types of guns. But in this, the guns are completely different. There is no guns. You've got different champions. I may be laning with a Blitz. With one game, I may be going and laning with, let's say, a Nami in another. I might be going and versing, let's say, a Nidalee and a Misfortune. It always is changing, and that's what's so fantastic about this. There's never any repetition, even though it may seem you're playing on the same map, you're playing the same role, but there is never any repetition, and that's why it's the most played game on this planet. That's the reason why people continually play it and try to get better. This competitive nature, using all these different champions to get better and better, this massive champion pool, it's just absolutely fantastic, and that's the reason why people play this game oh so much. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this commentary. If you did, make sure to go post a comment in section below about your opinions on this whole League of Legends being, so unrepetitive and all that type of stuff. But other than that, it's Undercover Dudes all the way from Down Under, out.